Hare Krishna. So can we have a Prabhupada quote on this? Can somebody display the screen? Which shows Prabhupada says about money. I have tagged in Gita4youth group. Once again, I welcome all of you back with us on Gita4youth for early morning discussions. Money, we don't see as a money. We see the money as a Lakshmi Devi. You must have seen Lakshmi Devi. She is always serving Lord Narayana on the milk ocean, on the bed of Anantashesh, Lord Mahavishnu. In other words, Karnodakashayi Vishnu is lying down. He is not sleeping like us, but he goes into Yoga Nidra. He is not sleeping like us. And Lakshmi Devi, she is constantly serving the lotus feet, massaging the lotus feet of Narayana there. Some people may ask, why Lakshmi Devi is doing that? Is it that Narayana is too tired? He walked all over the world or what? Why she has to serve constantly? That is a service out of respect, out of humble attitude. She serves Narayana. If you ask wives nowadays to serve husband, very difficult. Very difficult. Anyhow, there should be a mutual relationship. That is a different thing. And not only that, Lakshmi Devi, she is always massaging, cleaning, taking the broom. She takes the broom and cleans whole Vaikuntha. Do you think any dust comes in the Vaikuntha? No. Vaikuntha is a spiritual world. Chinmaya Jagat. Satchit Ananda. Completely purified. But still she does a service. She is always engaged in the service of Lord. Now, not even for a minute, she is away from the Supreme Lord. So Krishna, in other words, he is the husband of this fortune. That's why his name is Madhava. Madhava. Lakshmi Devi's another name is Madhavi. So in this world, we may be Lakpatis. Nowadays, everybody is Lakpati. Every ordinary person, he has lakhs. Lakpatis. Somebody may be Karodpati. Somebody may be Arabpati, Karabpati. But Sri Krishna is the Lakshmipati. Is the Lakshmipati. So he is a husband of fortune. Yes. He doesn't have any problems with money. He has always everything. He is full of all the facilities, all the opulences are there with him. All the fame is there with him. But we are trying in this world, we are trying to accumulate money. We are trying to save our money. We are trying to figure out easy tricks to get more money. Less time, more profit. Less investment, more profit. We are trying out so many ways, so many methods we are trying in this world. But unfortunately, we are missing this small important point. Lakshmi Devi, she is always in the service of Lord Narayana, Krishna. But we are trying to keep this Lakshmi, in other words, for us it's a money, currency. We are trying to keep this currency, money, in our service. How foolish it is. This is a simple thing, simple point. That's why Lakshmi Devi is also known as, she's always goddess of fortune. She's a Madhavi. But she is also called Chanala. Chanala. When we are trying to engage this Lakshmi, money, in our service, she is always Chanala. She doesn't stay at one place. If you see a 200 rupees note, today I have this 200 rupees note. Okay, maybe I should show you now. I have currency. I have money. It is there inside. I'm not keeping anything in the pocket now. So I have a 200 rupees note. This 200 rupees note, when I go to shop to purchase something, I give them. They give me something in return, other product, some product. He gets the 200 rupees. He goes to someone else, he gives them, he gets something in return. The third person goes again to someone else, the 200 rupees, he gets something. So like this, 200 rupees is crossing, changing the hands of many, many people within a span of hours. It is changing. It is going here and there. Paisa, paisa, paisa. So she doesn't stay at one place. If at all we try to engage her, try to exploit her in our own service, so she will be always like this, Chanala. Prabhupada says in Bombay, when he was giving a lecture in December 26, 1972, Prabhupada says, Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, is called Chanala. She does not remain at one place. Today, one man is very rich, having this currency. After some time, next generation is no longer rich. So that's how money, if you are trying to exploit this money in our own service, then she is Chanala. She doesn't stay at one place. We may have lakhs and lakhs today. Tomorrow we may become bankrupt. Yes. So this is the nature of the money. Money doesn't stay at one place. It keeps traveling. But we want to keep this money with us. This is a small point. That's why when you engage this money in the service of Krishna, then she becomes fortune. She becomes Madhavi, goddess of fortune. She gives auspiciousness. She gives fortune to us. She makes us rich. If at all you want to become rich, you should engage this money in the service of Krishna. Krishna says, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna. Sanjaya says in Bhagavad Gita, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna, Tatra Partha Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shrir Vijayor Bhutir, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama, Tatra Shrir Vijayor Bhutir, Sri, Lakshmi Devi stays there. All auspiciousness, all fortune, all riches comes to them. Whoever recites Bhagavad Gita, reads Bhagavad Gita, understands the purpose of Bhagavad Gita, surrenders to Krishna, offers everything to Krishna, such person will have a Tatra Shrir Vijayor Bhutir, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. He will have a morality. He will have a famous. He will become famous. He will get a Shrir. He will get a victory. He will become successful in this life. So we should engage the money in the service of Krishna. But unfortunately, we have a mentality of Ravana. If you just go back in the history, see the Ramayana, Ravana, as soon as he heard the descriptions of Mother Sita from Shurpanaka, sister, he immediately got attracted to Sita, Mother Sita, and he wanted Sita to be with him. So he went in disguise, he got Mother Sita, and because he was not forcefully doing anything, he was asking Sita to come, surrender to him. So we are having this mentality of Ravanasura. Yes, I want money, I want this, I want that, I want that, I want everything in this world. We want to become rich overnight. Overnight we want to become rich. Sometimes we get dreams also. Yes, I became rich now. So if at all you want to save and stabilize this money, we should become Hanuman. You see, Hanuman, he traveled across the ocean. He found out Mother Sita and he made Mother Sita and Ram together. That should be the attitude. That should be the mood we should have, like Hanuman. We should try to see Sita, Ram together, Lakshmi, Narayana together, Radha, Krishna together. We don't want to separate them. There was one demon, Bhasmasura. He did a lot of tapasya. He did so much tapasya for pleasing Shiva. Shiva appeared. Oh, my dear devotee, what do you want? Tell me. He's Ashutosh, he gets pleased easily. His Bhasmasura, he said, oh, Shivaji, please give me blessing. On whomever my hand, I'll keep my hand, he should become burnt away, he should die. Shiva said, okay, he did tapasya, so I will grant him. He granted. Then actually Shiva didn't come alone, he came with a Parvati. This Bhasmasura, he saw Parvati. Wow, Parvati is so nice. This sannyasi, the one who stays in Samshan, why he wants this beautiful wife? I will take this wife. I will take this Parvati with me. So immediately he asked a question, intelligently he asked a question to Shivaji. Oh, my dear Shiva, tell me, is it really works, what you gave blessings? Then Shiva said, yes. Don't you believe me? You try on someone. Then this Bhasmasura, he thought, I will try on him only. If it works, then I will take Parvati with me. Then he is trying to keep his hand on the head of Shiva. So Shiva is running. Shiva and Parvati, they are running after. Then of course, Krishna comes in disguise. He plays some trick and he says, hey, Shiva doesn't works. His power's gone. After Daksha cursed him, all the power's gone for him. So this doesn't work. So he convinced him to keep his hand on himself, his Bhasmasura. He kept on himself fast. So we are trying to become like this. We wanted to exploit this Prakriti. When we see a nice rose flower, we think 10 rupees. When we see nice iron here and there on the roads, oh, if I sell this iron, how much will I get? When we see nice car, we'll think, oh, this must be some lakhs. When we see a mobile, oh, this must be iPhone. Wow, so costly. Everything we think in terms of money. So we became money-minded, We became money-minded. We are ready, in this age of Kali Yuga, we are ready to kill even our own relatives, trusted relationships. We are ready to cheat them for money. But this money will not stay with us. No matter how many ways we try to get it. Money becomes Chanchala always if you don't engage her in the service of Krishna. So we should not become money-minded. Mind is already Chanchala. Arjuna says, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna. Hey Krishna, mind is Chanchala. On the top you are attracting this mind with the money. Money is another Chanchala. Lakshmi Devi is another Chanchala. If you don't engage her in the service of Krishna. So that's why we should engage this mind and money in the service of Krishna, Narayana. So Prabhupada goes on, he says, if you are actually religious, then don't spoil your money for sense gratification. Don't spoil your money for sense gratification. I will accumulate, keep accumulating the money, I will accumulate, but it will not be no use. So if you are actually religious, dharmic, then don't spoil your money for sense gratification. Use it for service of Krishna. If you have got some money, try to construct a very nice temple for Krishna's satisfaction. It's Krishna's situation here. That is a proper use of money. So that is a proper use. Many people have a lot of money. They don't know, stinking rich. They don't know how to use money. For one January party, first year, New Year party, they spend few lakhs of rupees for few hours in the night in the pubs. Can you imagine? They spend crores and crores of rupees for drugs. I heard just a few grams of cocaine is cost crores, at least crore. So rich people, they don't know how to use money. So we should know. Not only we should, first of all, you may be thinking, Arey Prabhuji, we are not rich, we don't have money itself first. So the point is, we should earn money in a honest means. We should get money, honest means. Dharmic ways we should earn money. If you cheat someone, even though if you earn lakhs of rupees by cheating others, that will not stay for long with us. Even if you earn 1 rupee by hard work, by dharmic way, that will stay with us. So we should understand the dynamics of this money, how it works. People know, they know just gross things, how money works. They have written a lot of books also on it, and they try to invest in stock markets here and there. There are some advertisements comes on the YouTube. Do you want to become rich? Are you still poor? They come, some advertisements comes, right? So they say that you should know how money works. Like, but how money really works is Lakshmi Devi. How she really works is when she is engaged in the service of Krishna, we can really have a peaceful, honest, happy life. Otherwise, life will become hectic. Life becomes very, very restless. We will not even get to sleep in the nights. So this is the how Lakshmi Devi works. So in our consideration, when we see money, we see this money as a Lakshmi Devi in the service of Krishna. Hare Krishna. So thank you all very much for hearing patiently. Anybody has any questions, comments, devotees? So we have discussed three things. How Lakshmi Devi works. Otherwise, if we should engage this money in the service of Krishna, then she becomes stabilized, saved. Otherwise, she becomes Chanchala. Not only she becomes Chanchala, she makes our mind also Chanchala. Our life becomes Chanchala, restless, tensed, hyperactive. Second thing we discussed, wherever we read Bhagavad Gita, discussions happens, Krishna's discussions, Sri comes there, Lakshmi comes there. So we should become more honest. We should earn money honestly. We should protect money honestly. We should engage this money honestly in the service of Krishna. That's how our lives becomes happy. Yes, we have discussed. We should become dharmic. We should become Krishna conscious. And we should use not just money, but we should refer this as a Lakshmi Devi. And third thing, we have discussed how generally people, they know how money works grossly, but we should understand how money works subtly, how Lakshmi Devi works. Yes, that's how we can save and stabilize with money. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. We can take some questions, comments if anybody has. I see some chat box, something came.